inside, inside. One more, inside, get you.
Welcome to the Union Baseball and Softball Complex for this afternoon's preseason baseball game between the Collinsville Cardinals and your Union Redhawks. Don't forget, if you have family or friends who could not attend tonight's game, tell them they can watch this game live right now on the Union Sports Network. That's UnionSportsNetwork.com.
Relax a little bit.
Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome in to the Union Baseball and Softball Complex on the campus of the Union Freshman Academy for this preseason matchup between the Collinsville Cardinals and the Union Redhawks. I am your announcer, Jim Douthit, and a little preseason action coming on a little bit late. Collinsville was a little tardy getting down here. They had some ACT prep going on that went a little later than expected. Then you couple that with 169 traffic, and so we're just a little tardy getting going as it's about 5:09 Central Standard Time. No pomp and circumstance tonight. Just get out here and play a little baseball. Starting lineups for tonight for Union, they will have, let's see, if I that's why it's preseason, because I'm not even ready to say it. They will have Gomez and Pattison will be your battery. Fowler in left, Jones in center, Fluchet in right. Oliver at third, Knutson at short, Young and Wood at second and first, respectively. And so that's what will happen tonight. We just had the umps come out, and we are getting some warm-ups in. And so we'll be back with the first pitch. Preseason baseball live right here on the Union Sports Network.
Leading up to the Collinsville Cardinals, second baseman, Duncan.
So Duncan will lead it off for the Collinsville Cardinals. As I said, Gomez getting a start on the bump. Beautiful evening for February and a bunt. Oliver up, throws in time. Nice job by Oliver hustling down third base in one pitch and one out. A great job by him. Next up for the Cardinals, center fielder Madexon Unko. So Unko will step in, nobody on. Great start for Gomez in this preseason matchup. Second pitch is a strike. So one away. The Cardinals look like they want to come out and swing at everything as they'll try to lay down another bunt. That'll go for a strike, and it's 0-2. Aggressive baseball from the Cardinals early on. Coach Tony Reeder wanting it that way for his squad, as this will be the last week for warm-ups for everybody around the league. And just like that, Gomez gets strikeout number one, and there's two away. Shortstop, Bentley Brown. So Bentley Brown will check in. Gomez with his fifth pitch of the inning, just outside. Lots to talk about tonight here on the Union Sports Network. We were going to do basketball, now we're not doing basketball. We're going to have the home opener of baseball. Lots of crazy things went on between our athletic department, Andy Irwin here at Union Sports Network, and myself, Nick Irwin. It was quite the last 24 hours as we tried to make some plans. We'll talk about all that later on as the 1-1 pitch comes home, and it's 1-2. Slap foul, and just about got a piece of every coach. Coach E was, I think he was the one that was closest to getting nailed, and everybody else scattered. Brandon just stood there, took it like a man. 1-2 delivery. Pop foul again. We'll do it again. One, two comes home on the ground. Young up, throws in time. And Collinsville goes in order. Union coming up after this.
At Coldwell Banker Select, we have the group to meet your commercial real estate needs, the Select Commercial Group. David Roberts can answer all your questions relating to the commercial real estate market. your business operations, and real estate budgets. Sarah Bergeson can help you locate the right commercial property to buy, sell, lease, or rent. Scott Job can provide valuable information regarding property values and lease rates. We treat our clients like family. With properties located all over the state, call us at 918-695-6979. Coldwell Banker Select Commercial Group, proud sponsor of the Union High School Redhawks.
Coach, when he went to the fence, he went and came and brought it back. Well, I just don't want you to lose your balls, dude. I had 3 to start with.
Back live here as we welcome you back. Preseason baseball, bottom of the first inning. Leading off for Union, designated hitter Dylan Baldridge. The DH will step in. Defensively for the Cardinals tonight, Riviera in left, Unco in center. And that's lifted out to Riviera. Way back, Riviera underneath it, tracks it, and a nice job by him fighting the sun and a little bit of a breeze out there. So Riviera will get the first out. So Riviera in left, Unco in center, Smith in right, Badgewell at third, Brown at short, Duncan and Willis make up the right side of the infield. Shulman and Hollenbeck are your battery. Center fielder, Gam Jones. So one away here. Baldridge jumping on the first pitch just like the Cardinals did back in the first inning, or back in the top of the first. Jones looks at the ball. Just a bit outside. It's 2-0. Shulman delivers high. 3-0. Imagine Jones is going to take all the way here. And he will. And the speedy Gam Jones will be on with a walk. Shortstop, Camden Knutson. So Knutson steps in, the speedy Jones on first. He gets a nice lead. Shulman over quickly, almost in time. Shulman with a nice delivery over to first. Willis couldn't get the tag down. Jones is going to have to be careful of that. Jones on, takes another step. Shulman steps off the rubber. Not comfortable with the signs he was getting from Hollenbeck. We'll do it again. Ben Fluchet in the on-deck circle, and they throw back over. Whoo! As fast as Jones is, Shulman's showing off some nice moves to first of his own. Knutson yet to see the first pitch, and now he comes home and is right down the middle. You guys know over the past 3 or 4 years that we've had the ability to cover baseball here on the Union Sports Network. One of the things that stands out with any Coach Newkirk team is they love to run. And they've had the speed over the years. And Jones is no different. Speedy center fielder. And he's not afraid to take the same lead over and over. Comes home, Shulman throws, Cam Jones down in time. And he's going to scamper on. He's going to try for third. The throw, safe. Jones with a wild throw from Hollenbeck got all the way to Unko in center field. And Jones on his high horse, and he's 90 feet away from the first run. Now we'll see what they do with Knutson, as it's 1-1 with 1 out. We'll see if Knutson can get the runner home here. Jones with a nice piece of running. On the ground, nice gobbled up there by Baswell, and he throws to first in time and holds the runner at third. It's a nice glove by Baswell. Right fielder Ben Fluche. Ben Fluche steps in, 2 away. Fluche's got some wheels. We saw him show off those wheels last year as well, so we'll see. High curve. Be ball number 1. So Jonathan Baswell down there at third, showing off some great leather in this preseason game as the curve catches the inside of the corner, and it's 1-1. Just outside, it's 2-1, and Jones with a long stare back down at Hollenbeck. So the 2-1 delivery from Schloman. Popped up. Smith tracks it, calls everybody off. And the Redhawks will strand a runner at third. We'll head to the top of the second. Cardinals coming up.
When summer heats up and your AC isn't working right, be cautious of being pressured into a replacement.
It's always a good idea to get a second opinion, and Airco will let you know if your AC is worth fixing.
So call Airco today for a free second opinion.
Back live here on the Union Sports Network. top of the second inning. Leading off for Collinsville, the catcher, Colton Hollenbeck. So Hollenbeck steps in, had a throwing error back in the first, got away from second baseman that was covering, but much to the chagrin of the Red Hawk Nation out there, we could not get Gam Jones across as he was left on third at the end of the first. It's Gomez, pitch number 2 on the way, and it's right down the middle, 1-1. Check swing, no appeal, did not go. It's 2-1. On the ground, Knutson up, throws in time. And there's one away. Designated hitter, JT Davis. So 4 up, 4 down so far for Gomez, doing a great job here, and what will probably be his last preseason game, at least on the bump for sure. Friday night, it all starts for real, and we'll have the coverage right here live on the Union Sports Network. Game time, 5 o'clock, as McAllister comes up. Then I believe the boys head to Sapulpa on Saturday. Is that right, John? Something like that? Yep, Mom says yes, so I don't have to check with the dads. The moms know the schedule. So 0-2 delivery on its way from Gomez. Just misses outside. Ooh. Wanted that one. Patterson tried to frame it up. 1-2. Way outside. Good job from Patterson jumping over there to get in the middle of that. As the sun sets, Oliver over there at third. Got the cool shades on, but he's blocking the sun as well with that glove as often as he can. 2-2. Punched him out right there. Strikeout number 2 for Gomez. And we're through an inning in 2/3. First baseman, Preston Willis. Preston Willis looks like a baseball player. Oh my, that's a big specimen of a young man right there. I'll take the first pitch, I should say, is a ball outside. Two and 0. Looking down Coach Reeder's lineup here. He doesn't have any height and weights. That's on the ground to Knutson. Up, throws, just off the bag, but a great job by Wood to apply the tag. And again, the Cardinals go in order. 5, 6, 7 up. Coming up next for the Red Hawks. We'll be back.
Does your school or organization need athletic apparel or spirit wear? Let me suggest Inkwell, a Tulsa-based company that can get you the quality you deserve at unheard of and unmatched lead times. Talking 2 weeks or less, not 2 months like most others, and can do it as much as 60% less than most of the big guys out there. So join the likes of Sand Springs, Union, Broken Arrow, Jinx, Oolaga, and Glenpool, to name a few, and get your customized sublimated uniforms, including Under Armour, Nike, or Adidas at InkwellNation.com.
I think I just had royalty in the press box here. Tell you about that in a second. Asher Fowler steps in. First pitch swinging. That's funny. Took me a minute because he's got Pattison on the back of his jersey, and then Pattison's in the in the on-deck circle with Pattison on the back of his jersey. And I got all kinds of discombobulated, but Grayson Tempest just graced us with his presence. Thank you. See what I did there? Grayson graced us. No? Okay. Okay. Thank you. A couple of you. Thank you very much. Grayson Tempest shown up, got excited about it because spring ball starts. That's up the middle. Duncan overthrows, not in time. And Fowler showing off the wheels. And that'll be a base hit. Next up for the Red Hawks, the catcher, Stephen Pattison. So Pattison steps in. Fowler at first. After a high chopper that Duncan couldn't handle.
Step out of the box. We just talked about this for 30 minutes. Come on, man.
Coach Jeff Brown halfway onto the field to give Fowler a little chewing out. It's preseason, kids. Don't forget, it's preseason. Everybody's learning. That's lifted to left field. That's way back. That's track wall. Oh, and off the glove. Riviera got a glove on it. Great job by him. But they're going to hold up the runner at at third. But that's a double for Pattison. And Fowler, I don't think, could get a jump on the ball because he wasn't too sure if that was going to be caught or not. Regardless, Coach Jeff Brown's over there probably re-emphasizing whatever he was emphasizing to him earlier. We'll leave it at that.
Come down the line, Patty. Come down the line. Patty, give me some love. Hey, you're supposed to go down.
That's all right. Oh, you got one? Harrison will step on the bag for second. At second is the pinch runner. Zach Oliver, the third baseman, steps in. So Oliver in a great position. Runners at second and third. Nobody out. An opportunity here to try to get somebody across. High. Good job for Oliver to pull that bat back. It's 2-1. So the 2-1 delivery. On the ground. Another great job by Bajwell. He throws it high. And they're going to say they got him. Well, great job there by Willis to stretch, jump, catch, and then get back down. That'll be the first out. Bajwell showing off some leather. First baseman, Lane Wood. I'm going to tell you what, Bajwell in mid-season form over there at third right now for the Cardinals. As Wood steps in, and he'll look at a strike. Although we've hit Shulman pretty well, he's starting to find a rhythm at this point. So the 0-1 to Wood. Looks like he lays down the bunt. He gets it to where he wants. Runner comes home. He got a late jump. He's out. Fowler got a really, really, really late jump on that, and I don't know what the call was on that. But runners at the corner, and there's two away. It's a pretty darn good bunt down, but Shulman, great fielding for him. Sidonio Tahara will step in. Next up, the extra hitter, Sidonio Tahara. So Tahara steps in, still an opportunity to do something. Runners at the corners. We'll see if Wood tries to steal second here. Shulman looks, comes home. It's in the dirt. Nice job by Hollenbeck to not let that by him. So I don't know if Fowler hesitated when he came off third. But he was out by a very long mile. High, and it's 2-0. So again, preseason, a lot to work on. The last time we saw this team here, and I believe the score was 14-2. Is that right? As I look back at producer, director Andy Irwin. And that was over Berryhill. Shulman throws over. The 2-0 delivery coming from Shulman. Nice pitch, breaking ball in there for a strike. Don't forget, kids, it's all for real on Friday. And there's a Tate Hayward sighting as well. So some alumni showing up here on a beautiful Monday night. That's on the ground. Lets it go through. Brown up, throws, not in time, and that'll be a first run. An RBI single as Tejera hustles down the line in first and second. Second baseman, Cody Young. And let me tell you, the crowd has thickened up as we're just past 5:30 here Central Time. Love to see a lot of the high school students and moms and dads out here. It's a beautiful night for baseball, as I mentioned, I don't know, multiple times. It's on the ground. To first, not in time, and everybody's safe again. Cody Young with a nice job getting the bunt down. Duncan couldn't get over as Willis was charging, and everybody's safe. And so, with ducks on the pond, we go back to the top of the order. Designated hitter, Dylan Baldridge. Last time he was up, he hit it to the track. I believe Riviera came up with a nice grab, tracking it in the sun. Statistician telling me that Baldridge was the first one to hit a home run this year. So congratulations, Dylan Baldridge. Let's keep it coming, kid. And Shulman's got a breaking ball that is for real when he can get it across. So 1-1, 2 away, 1 across. Shulman delivers. Nice job by Hollenbeck. Yeah, and you wonder if they're going to pitch to him. It's Pete Knutson sitting to my right. Said you wonder if they remember that he hit at the warning track last time he was up. 2-2 now.
With it,
2-2 delivery coming from Shulman. In the dirt. Full count, 2 outs. Bases juiced, everybody's running. Big gap in right center field. Matter of fact, a huge gap in right center field. Anything over the second baseman's head, and that'll score at least 2. Delivers, swung on, chopped, foul. And we'll do it again. Take a quick timeout as we retie a shoe out at second base. Here we go. Big lead off second. Big lead off first. Pickoff play. Ooh. If he gets the tag down, that might have been close. Brown with a nice job over there to cover. The Redhawks get out of that one. Shulman comes home. Swung on. Out to center. Right at the center fielder and Anko. And that'll retire the side, but not before Union gets one across. We head to the top of the third. Union up by 1.
Racing towards the end of the month? Ask about our early pay options. TTCU Federal Credit Union. Life is better in balance.
He gets no secondary whatsoever. He said you gotta get big secondary. I said, wait for the pitch, we go immediately. That's a perfect.
It's like a bunch of walking chihuahuas.
That's what you do.
Hey, Mr. Brown, how are you? Hey,
Dr. Andrew knows he's first and he turns into attention and treatment and works on the story training. Oh, I know. Visit www.drandrew.com to schedule your appointment. Thank you, Dr. Andrew, chiropractic, for sponsoring Union Baseball.
Back live here on the Union Sports Network, top of the third. Leading off for the Cardinals, third baseman Jonathan Bajwell. Bajwell steps in. First pitch swinging, and it's a strike. Gomez picked up where he left off in the first two. Bajwell, I will tell you, though, showing off some leather there at third. A couple of nice defensive play by the third baseman for Collinsville to keep this game 1-0. Just a little inside. I think that was a little closer to Jonathan. Or he thought it was a little closer than it really was. 2-2. Oh, punched him out there. That's going to be strikeout number 3. Left fielder Diego Rivera. So Rivera steps in. Gomez was strikeout number 3 to start this inning. First pitch swinging foul. And folks, exciting news as Nick Irwin will bring you Union Soccer this year, and you can join Nick on Tuesday, March 5th for girls and boys action as Springfield treks their way down I-44 to take on your Union Redhawks. 6 o'clock for girls, 8 o'clock for boys. Nick Irwin's debut right here live on the Union Sports Network for girls and boys soccer. Nick, I'm excited for you, buddy. You brought a lot to, and you got a lot of compliments on what you and I were able to do as that's popped up. Foul. What you and I were able to do with basketball. Both girls and boys basketball still alive. Girls will play Thursday at East Central High School against Bartlesville. Boys play Friday. Or Bixby, excuse me. Bixby and another strikeout. So girls play Bixby Thursday at East Central High School, and the boys play Choctaw Friday at Sepulpa. Right fielder, Grady Smith. So Smith will check in. 2 away, nobody on. Gomez dealing right now. Throwing some heat. Smith tried to catch up with that one. He was nowhere close. Oh, 0-1 delivery. Just a little low, 1-1. So unfortunately, if you want to watch the game, you will have to go by both the girls and the boys. That's up the middle to Gomez, off the thigh. He recovers and throws, and it's in time. And that's 3 up and 3 down. We'll head to the bottom of the third. Redhawks coming to bat.
The right way to top a sub is with real red wine vinegar made from red grapes and no food coloring. And the right way to film it is in slow motion. Obviously. Because authentic ingredients make a sub above.
Back live here as Gam Jones gets ready to step to the plate. Leading off for the Redhawks, center fielder Gam Jones. Gam Jones will step in. He walked his first time up. Walked, stole second, then got ahead at third after a wild throw by Shulman, and he'll lift that to right field, and he's on, and he's 1 for 1. Nice piece of hitting there by Jones. Shortstop, Camden Knutson. So Knutson steps in. Looks very regular like what we saw back in the first. Jones with a big lead. Shulman looks over. We'll see if this battle continues. In the dirt, gets away, and Jones is going to scamper down to second. And you wonder what the speed of Jones out there does to a pitcher and a catcher. You know he's going. It's just a matter of when. And so a routine pitch kind of not handled well by Hollenbeck. And Jones gets down 90 feet. And Jones again on the ground. Knutson will advance the runner, though. Nice job by Cam to sacrifice the runner over to third. Right fielder, Ben Fluche. So Fluche steps in, popped out to right his last time up. But again, here we are with 1 away, and Jones 90 feet away. We'll see if they can get him across this time. Just a bit outside. That's 1-0. Other Union alumni here tonight. I see Tate Hayworth and I see Grayson Tempest, and I think that's all I see as of right now. Hayworth with the haircut, I guess, since the last time I saw him. If Randy told him to do that or he just did it on his own. Just inside 2-1. Fowler on deck. Barely missed there. It's 3-1. Swung on to center. Unko goes back. He's on his horse. That gets over his head into the wall. 1 run will score. And Flouché with a RBI double. And that'll bring up Asher Fowler. Left fielder Asher Fowler. So Fowler steps in, and if you're looking at home, if you're watching this at home, you see Pattison on the bag. It's preseason, kids. You're not seeing double because there's a Pattison on deck, and that's the real Pattison. So we're clear. Fowler takes swinging first pitch. Strike. I'm sorry, Andy. Your cameras are very, very good. You're not getting that close? Okay, well, if you see a 23, it's not Pattison. It's really Asher Fowler. And Fowler will be wearing, I don't know. I did know. We'll figure it out later. Again, preseason baseball, kids. Flouché with a huge lead. Fowler fouls that off. Don't forget, it's all for real this Friday, 5 o'clock, right here. Red Hawk Baseball home opener. We take on McAllister. We'll have all the action right here live. One of 28 games you guys will be able to watch over this season between the diamond and the pitch. Soccer, softball, baseball, and Fowler goes down swinging. So 2 away, but 28 games. We're trying to cover just as much as possible. Catcher, Stephen Pattison. Pattison doubled his last time up. And a double would be nice right now. 2 away. Flouché at second. High, sails over his head. Good job by Hollenbeck to snag that quickly. Schloman wants a new ball. Or Schloman, excuse me, wants a new ball. Zach Oliver, the third baseman, on deck right now. See if we can get to him. High, and it's 2-0. Down the middle, 2-1.
Good take, Patty.
Two 2-1 delivery home. Nice job by Hollenbeck again to make that stop, and it's 3-1. So something to think about as we continue this game. With 5:54 currently Central Standard Time here. This being preseason, as the Cardinals begin to change players, positions, etc. and so forth, they don't have any numbers on their jerseys, so it's tough for us to know who's coming in and who's coming out. But right now, they're still with the 9 starters that they had. That's ball number 4. Pattison draws the walk. That'll bring up the third baseman and Zach Oliver. Third baseman, Zach Oliver. Oliver comes in. Harrison takes over. It's pinch runner, courtesy runner, if you will, for Pattison. And that's back up the middle. Unko quickly on it. Brown's going to send him home. They're going to try for the plate. Not in time, not even close, as the pitcher cuts it off, and that's an RBI single for Zach Oliver. Nice piece of hitting by Oliver. First baseman, Lanewood. I said that was cut off by Schloman. It was actually cut off by the first baseman and Willis, as the throw from Unko wasn't going to be close. He wanted to protect the runners from advancing another 90 feet. So it's first and second. And that's hit right to Brown. And that'll retire the side, but not after Union gets another 2 across. We head to the top of the fourth. Union up 3-0.
He's back in here now.
We're athletes.
Coaches.
And your child's high school athletic trainer.
We're your friends and neighbors.
And we make our home
In green country.
We're Advanced Orthopedics of Oklahoma.
And we're the team physicians for more universities,
more high schools, and more club teams
than all other providers combined.
We're focused on providing you
personalized orthopedic care,
treating the area's best teams,
and the athlete in all of us.
Welcome back live here on the Union Sports Network. Hey, I said it earlier, I want to remind you guys, 28 spring games here from the pitch to the diamond. We've got everything covered. Baseball, softball, girls and boys soccer. You can join Nick Irwin for that. And we've got it all covered this spring right here on the Union Sports Network. If you want to schedule, I tweeted it out earlier, Friday I believe it was. You can follow me at Red Pen Thoughts on Twitter, X, whatever you call it now. Or you can simply go right here where you are now, unionsportsnetwork.com, and Andy Irwin put together this really cool graphic that has our entire spring schedule. So check it out as we get back here to baseball. Gomez back to the bump. Leading off for the Cardinals, second baseman Carson Duncan. So Duncan will step in. I believe that's Duncan. I don't think they've done any other changes. It's tough to tell. That's on the ground. Nice job there by Oliver. Snag throw in time, and Oliver flashing some leather. Center fielder Madexon Unko. So Unko steps in. He struck out back in the first. One of 4 strikeouts so far for Gomez tonight. That's on the ground. Young gobbles, throws in time, and there's 2 away. Shortstop, Bentley Brown. So Brown steps in. Gomez, I said, dealing right now as that pitch is just outside. 1-0. On the ground, Wood over to Gomez to cover. And that's 3 up and 3 down again. So the Cardinals go in order. It'll be 2, 3, and 4 coming up. No, excuse me, that's a lie. It'll be 9, 10, and 1 coming up for the Red Hawks when we come back.
We'll try that next time.
Back live here on the Union Sports Network. Preseason baseball, Cardinals, Red Hawks. Leading off for the Red Hawks, extra hitter, Sidonio Tahara. So Tahara checks in. RBI base hit back in the second. Part of that one-run inning that we had back in the second inning. 3-0. Red Hawks on top of the Cardinals. Schloman delivers, swung on, slow roller foul. And we'll do it again. So our next broadcast, opening night, right here, 5 o'clock. McAllister. And then next week, a slew of events. Soccer. Nick Irwin will make his debut on the pitch. Badgewell, of all the things that kid has done tonight, he can't come up with that one. And I'm assuming that would be an error typically, but we'll call it a base hit. Yeah. Second baseman, Cody Young. So all the defensive prowess I gave Badgewell earlier on, he can't handle that one. But he's been money for him tonight so far. Hollenbeck looked like he was going to throw down, thought better of it as Tahara got back just in time. Or would have been back just in time. So 1-0 delivery coming to Young. Tahara at first. We'll see what kind of wheels Tahara's got. They throw over. Schloman, great delivery to first, as I mentioned a couple of times tonight so far. Again, big gap in right center. Young can get it out there. And it's 1-1. Got the lights on here at the stadium. Beautiful breeze, just, whew, what a night. And that's ripped down the left field line. That's fair. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Riviera over to get it. They're going to wave home Tahara, and he'll get in. Now the play at third. Got him. Young trying to stretch out the double into a triple and just couldn't get down. So a double and an RBI, but he's thrown out at third. Nice defensive play there, but one run will score. And Baldridge will check back in. Designated hitter, we're back to the top of the lineup. Gam Jones again, waits on deck. I wonder if Young went on his own or he was getting Brown to, paying attention to Brown as the boos come raining down on Coach Brown because he didn't come up with that routine ground ball, Coach. But it's preseason for him too, kids, so let's be nice. Let's be nice to the veteran coach. That's what you say when coaches have gray hair, right? Veteran coach. The gray goatee, veteran coach. 1-2 delivery in the dirt, gets by. Now what would have been? What would have been? Young doesn't try to stretch that into a triple. He's at third now no matter what. regardless. 2-2, 1 away. We'll do it again here. Baldridge. Chopper, foul. Baldridge 0 for 2 tonight. Popped out in the first and the second. Long pop out. Back in the first, he hit that thing almost to the wall. Rivera came up with a nice grab for the Cardinals. So 2-2. Ooh. Lays off that one. 3-2. (3-2). Baldridge spoils it. We'll do it again. Swung on, and that's rope to left field. And a base hit by Baldridge. He's hit the ball hard all 3 times. That's for sure. Is that center fielder Gam Jones? Jones checks in 1 away. Baldridge at first. Jones tonight 1 for 1 with a walk in the first and a base hit in the third. Throw over, not in time. Delivery coming from Schloman. Catches the outside part of the plate, and it's 1-1. Schloman over again, and again, I can't say enough about the kid's throw to first. Got a nice throw to first, nice pickoff play attempt, and pretty good breaking balls. That's on the ground. And 2 away. Got the speedy Jones. Yeah, and you wonder if they could have turned 2. You're right, Pete. Regardless, they went with a sure out because his body was going towards first. Shortstop, Camden Knutson. So Baldridge 180 feet away, stands at second, 2 away. And Knutson lifts that to center. Unko back, finds it, tracks it, and that'll retire the side, but not before Union puts another run on the board. We head to the 5th. Union up 4-0.
Let's go. Jackson, what do you say? 5 calls he missed or 6? How many calls did he miss, 5 or 6?
Back live here. Leading off for the Cardinals, catcher Colton Hollenbeck. So Hollenbeck steps in defensively for Union. It appears to be the same cast of characters as Gomez is back to the mound. The only difference that we've noticed is you got a new home plate umpire. Pete was telling me that preseason for them too, they come out unpaid. It's kind of a clinic for them, so they get an opportunity to work a few innings. Get used to calling balls and strikes, movement around the diamond, etc. and so forth. That's back up the middle. Knutson over, gobbles, throws in time. And Knutson showing off the range there. Boom. Dad said only if he could do that with the track. Nice one, Dad. And designated hitter JT Davis. Strike number 2. And quickly, Gomez is out ahead, 0-2. In the dirt, Patterson, a nice job there stopping it. It was interesting earlier. Patterson, after the second pitch or so, went out and kind of told Gomez he saw something in Gomez's delivery that he didn't care for, so he went out and kind of adjusted Gomez a little bit. Boys right back at it. That's high, 2-2. Just missed. And Davis kind of helped him on that. Ducking down a little bit. So the 3-2 delivery from Gomez. Gets away, Patterson throws down, and it's in time. First baseman, Preston Willis. So Willis checks in. Grounded out back in the second, his only time at bat. So with 2 away, Gomez delivers, swing, pop, way foul. That's going to land on top of the barn. Just behind first base here. The 0-1 delivery. 0-2. Gomez took a little something off that and fooled Willis. Gomez high, 1-2 now. Throwaway pitch to see if he chased something high up there like that. So 1-2, just outside. Oh, and Young out there at second base was jumping like that. That's it. We're going in. Much to the chagrin of Cody Young. I saw Oliver make a move towards the dugout as well. Regardless, on the ground, and it's foul. 2-2, and we'll do it all over again. So Willis, the big first baseman for the Cardinals, looks at a 2-2 delivery. It's 3-2. Preston Willis, the junior for the Collinsville Cardinals. 3-2 delivery just about hit him. And that, kids, will be the first runner for the Cardinals tonight. And it comes courtesy of a walk given up by Gomez. Pattison will go out and have a little conversation with Gomez, calm him down a little bit. And with the exception of that walk, Gomez has pitched a gem. And Pattison's telling him what he needs out of him at this point. So the first time we'll see what Gomez does with a runner on. Third baseman Jonathan Baswell. So Baswell steps in, struck out his only time up tonight. But defensively has done a great job, as I said earlier, for the Cardinals. It's 1-0. (1-0), 2-0 now. As he took a long stare into the dugout, one of the coaches, I couldn't see who it was giving him some advice on what he's starting to do differently now. 2-0 delivery. It's 3-0. Be interesting to see if Baswell has the green light here on a 3-0. Just outside. And another walk, so back-to-back walks given up by Gomez. And the Cardinals got a little something going with 2 outs. Left fielder Diego Rivera. So runners at runners at first and second for the Cardinals. 2 out. Rivera plate, and it's just outside. Diego Rivera struck out back in the third. One of the 4 strikeouts that Gomez has recorded for the evening. On the ground. Young up, walks it over to first, and it's in time. Woo! And that was kind of very nonchalant play over there at first. But the Cardinals get 2 on and can't do anything with it, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. Union still up 4-0. Back live here. New pitcher for the Cardinals. We're not too sure who it is. Schlomenel. Parker Collins, thank you. Parker Collins, the new pitcher. And I believe defensively everybody else is the same for the Cardinals. 2-1. So Fluchet in, doubled back in the third, popped out in the first. He's got one of the 4 RBIs is credited to Mr. Fluchet. So 3-1. Parker Collins delivers on the ground, gobbled up by Brown. Over, nice job by Willis to kind of play that off the dirt, and it's in time. Yeah, Brown has done a pretty good job defensively at short as well. Left fielder, Asher Fowler. So Fowler steps in. Base hit in the second, struck out in the third. And he's swinging at the first pitch, and it's 0-1. Don't forget, if you're just joining us, Friday night, right here, season opener against McAllister. First pitch coming at about 5 o'clock. Congratulations to Coach Sean Davis and his girls as they continue their quest. They will play Bixby at East Central High School on Thursday. And a strikeout, number 2, on Fowler. And there's 2 away. And of course, Coach Rudy Garcia, Corbin Gunn, Big E, and the rest of the boys basketball team continue their quest as well. Catcher, Stephen Pattison. They continue their quest as well. They'll take on Choctaw at Mike Rose's home in Sapulpa. Won't get the opportunity to see Mike, but first-class individual in a first-class facility over there in Sapulpa. 2-0 now. It's lifted to right field. That gets down. That's fair. That's some bases, but it doesn't. Just foul. So the 2-1 delivery popped up again, but that will be foul, way foul. Zach Oliver, third baseman, on deck. Deuce is on the board. Just missed. Boy, Hollenbeck held that for a long time. Trying to get the call, so it'll be a full count now. Pattison swung on, fouled off again. Pattison back in. Ump's ready to go. Collins is ready to go. Draw the walk. Good at bat for sure for Pattison. Third baseman, Zach Oliver. So Pattison goes to the dugout, and I believe, is that Danzy down there? Yeah. Danzy comes in, Braylon Danzy comes in. The speedster senior. And he gets a gigantic lead. We'll see what he can do here. Dirt. Danzy back to first. We'll see if Collins has got the same kind of prowess over to first that Schloman did early on. Kid had a great throw to first. Collins with a long stare, now throws. Ooh. That was pretty on the money. Now Danzy Again, a little bit bigger lead this time. Comes home. That's back up the middle. That'll be a base hit. Danzy's going to be on his horse. He's going to round second and easily into third. And it'll be a base hit. And Zach Oliver is 2 for 3 so far. First baseman Lanewood. Wood in. Runners at the corners now. Danzy was on his horse and was easily in safely at third after a nice piece of hitting by Oliver. Oliver goes, no throw, and everybody's safe. I'm not too sure if Hollenbeck wanted to throw that at all. Danzy's got some wheels, and he used to show it off on the football field all the time. Just outside. I believe Danzy's going to NSU. Is that correct, Danzy? Is he a Riverhawk? Sorry, Dad. I know you're probably listening. We worked together at 7th grade center. I'm almost sure Braylon's going to NSU. Play a little football. It's in the dirt. He's 3-0. And that'll correct me tomorrow. Or my phone will blow up here in just a second for Emily Barkley or Becky Blythe. Let me know I'm wrong. So 3-0. The strike. (3-1) delivery. Swung on 3-2. (3-2) delivery in the dirt, and we'll load him up. Wood with a nice eyes. And Tahara will step in. Extra hitter, Sidonio Tahara. So Tahara steps in. He's 2 for 2 so far tonight. A couple of base hits and an RBI. I believe he's going to come in to catch. Looked like he had the catcher's equipment real close to him when I was in the batting or the on-deck circle. Just outside, 2-0. And Hollenbeck's going to come out and have a little conversation with Collins. It's confirmed Danzy is going to NSU. You guys already knew that, probably. Everybody out there in Red Hawk Nation. So the 2-0 delivery coming to Tahara. Bases juice, 2 outs. 3-0. Cody Young standing tall in the on-deck circle. There's a strike. Caught the outside part of the plate. It'll be 3-1. Big leads all around. And that'll be down. A walk and an RBI for Tahara. And that will earn a trip to the mound. I believe that's Perry Prather, if I'm not sadly mistaken. No, TJ Wood, my apologies. TJ Wood coming out, talk to his pitcher a little bit. We'll see if we're going to have a change or not. Kind of doubt it. We will have a courtesy runner at first. second baseman, Cody Young. So Young, 2 for 2 as well tonight. A base hit, double and an RBI back in the fourth. Base hit came in the second. So the bottom of the lineup for Coach Newkirk doing some damage tonight. As your 9 and 10 hitters are both 2 for 2. But if we look at 6 through 9, they are, let's see, like 6 for 10, give or take. So the bottom of the lineup definitely doing a lot of the work for Coach Newkirk tonight. And strike number 2. And Collins is beginning to find his groove here. We'll see what happens. So I'm going to say it's 1 and 2 now. I just found that out myself. In the dirt, 2 and 2. Dylan Baldridge on deck. 2-2 delivery with 2 outs. Yeah, got him, punched him out. Expanded the strike zone just a little bit. And Collins will get his first strikeout. But Union tacks on another run, but leaves the bases loaded. 5-0, Redhawks on top.
This is sponsored by Texas Roadhouse. Texas Roadhouse is a legendary restaurant serving the best steak in the region, also amazing gas, scratch sides. Don't forget to roll. Thank you, Texas Roadhouse, for providing excellent dinner for our family.
Back live as we get a little bit of a pitching change. Battery change for Coach Newkirk. Samson Harrison, Sidonio Tahara will take over. Now pitching for the Union Redhawks, Samson Harrison. Now catching, Sidonio Tahara. So the battery changes up a little bit. And for Gomez, he'll go 5 strong innings of no-hit baseball, kids. 2 walks, 4 strikeouts. And Gomez pitched a heck of a game so far. As I believe this is Grady Smith, the right fielder. For the Cardinals. So top of the 6th, 5-0 Union on top. Don't forget, it's all for real Friday night. That's on the ground. Knutson over, grabs, gobbles, throws in time. Grady Smith with some nice wheels. But Knutson gets him. Second baseman, Carson Duncan. Duncan will step in. Harrison delivers. That'll be a strike. So Gomez's only blemish were the 2 walks that he gave up with 2 outs just a half inning ago, or just an inning ago, I should say. And that's in the dirt. Tahara with a good job to smother it. Comes 1-1. Check swing didn't go. 2-1. So again, Fowler in left, Jones in center, Fluchet in right. Oliver at third, Knutson at short, Young at second, and Wood at first. Tahara can't hang on to it. It's 3-1. Nice pitch there, 3-2. Almost got him. Boy, the way Tahara jumped up there, I sure thought he punched him out, but that'll be a walk for Carson Duncan. Madaxon Unko will check in. Center fielder Madaxon Unko. And depending upon any changes, and like I said earlier, if you're watching from Collinsville, they've changed the lineup. I don't have any numbers on jerseys, so I'm not too sure. I'm going off of what I believe to be the case. Harrison throws. First pitch is a ball to Unko. Unko tonight struck out back in the first, grounded out in the fourth. And Tahara up again quickly like he's going to snap through down to Wood. As I look at first, I'm going to say that's not Lane Wood anymore. Yep. Weinbarger is now at third. Or excuse me, at first. And Danzy's, yep, and Danzy's in left. And that's why it's preseason, kids. So Danzy in left, Weinbarger at first. And a strike call. 3-1. Harrison rights his ship here as he can get a strike. Unko with a 3-1 delivery just about hit him, and it did. Tahara's going to take a timeout, go to the mound, and that'll get coaches out with with 2 on and 1 away. We'll take a quick step aside where they have a meeting on the mound. We'll be right back.
Over here twice. Right side twice.
Back live, meeting at the mound over. Harrison back in. Bentley Brown, the shortstop, up to bat. So with one away, Cardinals look threatening here in the sixth inning. Nice job by Harrison. So the 0-2 delivery. Knutson over, he's back. On the ground, that's gonna, nice piece of hitting there. They're gonna hold everybody up with a nice throw from Fluchet, and everybody's safe. And in comes the catcher, Colton Hollenbeck. Catcher, Colton Hollenbeck. And Hollenbeck's built like one of those guys that if you make a mistake to him, he's going to make you pay by hitting it about 345. So Harrison with the bases loaded, one away. First pitch, just a little high. Delivery. In the dirt. They're going to come home. The throw, got him. Great defensive play there. Ball got away from Tahara. Harrison comes sprinting home. Tahara applies the tag, and quite the collision there at home plate between Harrison and I believe it was Duncan. But there's 2 outs now, runners at first and second. Just like that, a little timeout here. Officials are saying something's going on behind us that we can't see. So maybe some headlights or something happening regardless. Young's going to come in and have a little conversation with Harrison. Check on him, that's going to be good. Long delay. Now Coach Newkirk will come over and see if we can figure it out. So 2-0. Inside, 2-1. My mistake, 3-0. Delivered to Hollenbeck. Inside part of the plate, 3-1. Knutson all the way on the grass along with Young. That's ripped down the left field line, foul. And just about took out Cardinal player on third. And now everybody will be going with a full count, 2 outs. JT Davis, the designated hitter, should be on deck for the Cardinals. 3-2 delivery, popped up, foul. Tahara takes his place behind home. Harrison will do it again. Just missed. And Tahara again kind of upset about that call. That's 2 in a row. And Hollenbeck draws another walk. But again, preseason. Courtesy runner there for Hollenbeck. Courtesy runner for the Cardinals, Casey Marshall. Now batting the designated hitter, JT Davis. So Davis steps in again. Bases are loaded. 2 outs. Still an opportunity for Cardinals to put a dent in this 5-0 lead that the Red Hawks have mounted. That's just low. 1-0. Don't forget, Nick Irwin will make his debut right here on the Union Sports Network. From the pitch, girls and boys soccer, March 5th. That's inside. And the throwback down. Got him! Collinsville with some lazy base running. Tahara throws down. Knutson over on the 1-hop. Got him out. And just like that, the Cardinals leave 3 on. And I imagine somebody's going to get chewed out for that. That's for sure. 5-0. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Union coming up.
Same guy. Who's up first? Sam, bro, you're good, man.
Back live, top of the order for the Red Hawks. Bottom of 6 for you guys at home. Leading over the Red Hawks, designated hitter Dylan Baldridge. Baldridge steps in 1 for 3 tonight. It's Baldridge. Looks it inside from Collins. Gam Jones on deck. We'll see in the batting order where some of the new players that we announced earlier will come in. 2-0. So Tahara, if that's lifted to right field, back. Nice grab there by Smith. Turning, couldn't find it, adjusted his body back, and there's 1 away. Defensively, nice by Smith. Center fielder, Gam Jones. So Jones comes in, 1 for 2 tonight with a walk and a base hit. He also grounded out to the pitcher. Back in the 4th. Jones squared around to bunt and backs off of that. It's 2-0.
The only thing is, it just could have done just a little bit better. That's the only thing. Could have done just a little bit better.
Jones gets on with a walk. Knutson switching it up. Side hit from the right side. Shortstop, Camden Knutson. Knutson, the switch hitter, going to the right side this time. Ben Flouché on deck. Jones back over. Knutson grounded out in the 1st, reached on a sacrifice in the 3rd, and popped out in the 4th. And that's lifted to center. Unko tracks, and there's 2 away. 2 well-hit balls tonight by Knutson have found the glove of Unko. Right fielder Ben Fouché. So Fouché coming up. Braylon Danzy on deck. Speedy Jones at first and 2 out, 5-0 lead for the Redhawks. Throw over, not in time. Jones again with a sizable lead. He goes, pitch out, throw down, not in time. Well, if Hollenbeck gets that straight, that might have been a little closer, but that throw from Hollenbeck wasn't anywhere near close second base, and Duncan had to make almost a dive to keep it in. Now again, Gam Jones with a huge lead off second. Duncan over, delivers home. An off-speed pitch misses high. So 2-0 delivery. Fouché calls time. And it's granted by the home plate umpire. Jones again with the lead. Right down the middle for Collins, and it's 2-1. Collins will step off the runners. Duncan looked like he was coming over, and then miscommunication between the two of them. Now they'll come home, and it's 3-1. Boy, and Collins didn't even look like he went into the windup. Looked like he sailed it home. Now he settles back in. 3-1 delivery. On its way to Fouché. Jones again's jumping around back there, and it's high. And another walk. And that'll bring in the Riverhawk product and Braylon Danzy. What did I say, Riverhawk? Riverhawk. Riverhawk product. Red Hawk to Riverhawk. Very nice, Pete. Left fielder, Braylon Danzy. You get to see Braylon quite often as he comes over to the 7th grade center and mentors some of our 7th graders in the lunch area, cafeteria, if you will. Part of the Career Connect program that's been so successful over the years at Union. Headed up by Gianna Wood and Kelsey McAfee now in the College and Career Center. Those ladies do an incredible job as runners go everywhere, and Hollenbeck doesn't want any part of that. Double steal. Hollenbeck catches it and just says, whatever. He didn't want any part of throwing to either bag. So now Danzy with an opportunity with run number 6 90 feet away. Oh, Collins can't control that. Hollenbeck has to about jump out of his shoes to catch that one from going to the backstop. Two-1. In the dirt, 3-1. I imagine for all purposes, Coach Reeder's going to leave Collins in for the remainder of this game. On the ground. Brown. Instead, boy, that was Badgewell. He came over and cut it off from Brown and got a speedy Danzy. Again, nice job by Badgewell. We'll head to the 7th. Last opportunity, 3 outs away from Union victory. We're back.
Let's go, get a dugout, come on.
Don't forget to see the contestant stands still open, located on the First base side of the field, get over there and get your grub on. Sandwiches, hot dogs, pulled pork, all kinds of candies and goodies. Come on over and get yourself something to eat. And don't forget, this inning is sponsored by Whataburger. Whataburger is the hometown burger place for Union baseball. Made to work just like you like it. Thanks to Whataburger for feeding our players for all the away games.
Didn't have to ask if they were going to throw in soccer.
Back live as we head to the top of the 7th. Nate Gregg on the bump. Now for Coach Newkirk. Now pitching for the Union Redhawks, Nate Gregg. So Gregg will step in. Looks like the only defensive change now.
1 and 2.
As Collinsville's 3 outs away from getting shut out here. Swung on 1-1. Don't forget, as I said earlier, 28 games from the pitch to the diamond. Softball, girls and boys soccer, and of course right here, lots of baseball. Live right here on the Union Sports Network all springtime long. That just misses outside. Nick Irwin's got you covered for all the Union soccer. I got you covered for the baseball, and we'll figure out softball here when that time comes around. So now the 2-1 delivery from Gregg. Swung on, 2-2. Yeah, and that's a good point. So if you probably can't hear Andy, but girls actually open Friday. Soccer opens Friday, and then boys play Saturday. We won't have either one of those broadcasts because we'll bring you the opening night here of baseball, and that's a nice pitch. Struck him out. Nice job by Collins to get the strikeout. There's one away. First baseman, Preston Willis. So Willis steps in with one away. So if you're in the area and want to catch some great soccer action, girls Friday, boys Saturday, and I believe, is it Springdale both nights? No. Girls against Norman. Boys will play Rogers, as in Rogers, Arkansas, not Will Rogers High School here. Got it. So Rogers, Arkansas comes down. Big curve, and somehow that missed. I think that may have fooled the home plate umpire as well. Too sure what part of the strike zone, but again, preseason, kids. That's back up the middle, almost takes Gregg's head off. He olayed it as that thing flew by. It was more about self-preservation from him than anything else. And that is only the second base hit given up by Red Hawk pitching. Third baseman, Jonathan Baswell. Baswell steps in. Willis at first. Double play it ended here. How about a little 6-4-3 action? Hadn't seen that in a while. Delivered. The second. Or the first in time, and we're done. Well, I kind of drew it up. It's more like 4-6-3, but that'll work. And that'll work. And I believe, are they going to let Union bat? We'll see what happens here. I believe so, as a couple of the Collinsville players are coming back out. So Union will bat again. So I think we're going to keep it here, right, Andy? Yeah, we might as well. So we'll go bottom of 7. We'll keep it right here. Union coming up after this.
Charlie Chicken is Union's baseball chicken chunk. Go to hot chicken chunks, homemade size. It's just that good. Charlie's Chicken, thank you for being a sponsor of Union Baseball.
Back Live bonus baseball since it's preseason. Boys will get a chance to bat in the bottom of the 7th. Leading off the Red Hawks, Armando Gomez. So Gomez will step in. It'll be Gomez, Alazabo, and Weinbarger. The next 3, and then we'll figure it out from there. First pitch high. Delivery. Outside 2-0. Three 3-0, my apologies. Sitting here reading a text from Becky Blythe. Just like that, Gomez walks on 4 straight balls. So, Lane's going to Pitt State. All right, very good. Thank you, Becky Blythe. Next up for the Red Hawks, Oscar Olazabo. It's an opportunity for some of the boys that didn't get to necessarily bat in this game, get to swing the stick here. We're in the bottom of the 7th. And swinging the stick, Olazabo did, but he'll get the first strike of his at-bat. So the 0-1 delivery from the Cardinals right-hander. Runner goes, throw down into the outfield. And Gomez will take an extra base. And that's not Gomez now, that's a pitch runner for Gomez. Not too sure who that is. That was Fowler. I was wondering if that was Fowler. You can tell by the hair. There's there's some long hair out there. So 0-2. Struck him out. So Olazabo goes down swinging, and that'll bring in next up for the Red Hawks, Carter Weinbarger. Weinbarger comes in. Nice pitch. Catches outside part of the plate, and it's 0-1. Oh-1 delivery in the dirt, 1-1. The 1-1 delivery, just a little low, 2-1. Catches the outside part of the plate, 2-2. Just missed. So it'll be 3-2 now. Full count, 1 away. Run number 6, 90 feet away. For Weinbarger. Just outside. Carter will trot down 90 feet. Okay. Next up for the Red Hawks, Sidonio Tahara. So Tahara back to the plate. Tahara tonight, 2 for 2, which includes a walk and an RBI. With 1 away runners at the corners, we'll see what they do here. Cardinals deliver. Swung on. Tahara was swinging for about 365 there, that's for sure. Swung out of his shoes there. Runner goes, swung on, foul. Carter will have to go back to first. So the game would have ended with a great 4-6-3 double play. Grounder, Young handled it nicely, got it to Knutson, Knutson over to Wood. But again, preseason, extra bat time, extra swings for this Red Hawk squad, and extra defense for the Cardinals. So the 1-2 delivery in the dirt, 2-2. Hollenbeck's done a pretty nice job, for the most part, stopping the ball from getting away. Two runner goes again, pitch way out, and it's 3-2. Hollenbeck just about had to dive out of his shoes to get that one. Stop it from going to the backstop. So again, can Union advance some runners? They've had second and third. They've had runners 90 feet away a couple of times and couldn't get it done. So So we'll see what's drawn up here by Coach Newkirk and his squad. On the ground, gobbled up, looks back the runner, throw to first in time. So that's 2 away. Second baseman, Cody Young. So Cody Young tonight, 2 for 3 with a double and an RBI. A base hit back in the second. Got thrown out at third, trying to stretch that double into a triple. But it did end up getting the RBI that inning. So with 2 away, runners at second and third still, and that's high. Don't forget, as I've mentioned numerous times tonight, baseball this Friday. It's for real, kids. McAllister comes up. First pitch at 5. High 2-0. Girls soccer Friday night live. The soccer complex, and then the boys on Saturday over at the soccer complex. And then next week, all kinds of sports action. That's on the ground. Gobbled up, throw to first, can't handle it. It gets away, 1 run scores, 2 runs score. And the error by Duncan will allow 2 more runs to score. We head back to the top of the order. Designated hitter, Dylan Baldridge. And Baldridge comes back in for his 5th plate appearance of the evening. So Duncan, what should have been a routine ground ball, laid it to Willis, and Willis couldn't hang on to it, pops out of his glove. And everybody on their horse, 7-0. That's got to be deflating for the Cardinals, knowing that they were out of this inning and the ball game was basically over anyway. But instead, Union turns the order over and we're back to the top. Catches the inside part of the plate and it's 1-1. Delivery in the dirt. Hollenbeck, nice job keeping it in front of him. It's 2-1 as he shakes off the right knee a little bit. Caught him up around the thigh probably. It's 2-1. Just high, 3-1 now. So Baldridge tonight, 1 for 4, but has flat drilled the ball. Scattered it all over the outfield. His lone hit was a base hit right up the middle. And that's ball number 4. That'll bring up center fielder Gam Jones. Center fielder Gam Jones. As the shortstop and Brown comes over to give a little pep talk to his pitcher. Said, we need 1 more out, buddy. That's all we need. Get something on the ground and let us do our work. First and second. Nice pitch by him. Strike number 1. On the ground. Young again squibbles off his foot and he can't do anything with it. Now a run's going to come home. The throw, not in time. And Duncan can't do anything, but that'll do it. Run number 8 comes across, and that'll be it. Preseason here on the Union Sports Network is all over. Don't forget, Union takes out Collinsville tonight, but don't forget, as I should have said earlier, it's opening season. Friday, March 1st, McAllister right here takes on the Union Redhawks. We'll have coverage starting at 5 o'clock. So, for Hannah, producer director Andrew Irwin, I'm Jim Dow that hopes to see you Friday, 5 o'clock right here, live on the Union Sports Network. Good night, everybody.